Hello, Bashar.
And to you, good day.
So I think you've said this quite often about following your highest excitement.
Have I?
You have.
Sounds somewhat familiar, yes.
And it sounds so easy, so it's counterintuitive that any of us would not do so.
Because most of you have been taught to think of things in a more complicated way.
I'm wondering, would I at times choose not to in order to teach myself lessons that I wouldn't have otherwise learned?
Certainly, you can do it that way. You don't have to, but you could. And many of you do. Many times you will allow yourself to experience something you don't prefer because you have a belief that says that it's going to make what you do prefer clearer by comparison. It's like saying it's easier to see the tiny little candle flame when it's surrounded by darkness. Yes?
Yes.
So sometimes you will create the darkness to make it easier to see the light. Then you can move toward the light.
So it just takes some people longer to...
So what? What's your hurry? You are an eternal, infinite being. Where are you going? What's your rush? The idea is to be here now. Because the process you're going through is the entire point of having the physical life. Life is process. The journey is the destination. There is nowhere else to get to. Here is where you all need to be. In what is happening right now. That's the most important thing. There is nothing more important than what's happening right now in your life. And right now, and right now, and right now. Nothing is more important because this is where you exist, here and now. If you are trying to be somewhere else, caught up in the past, worrying about the future, you're not really being here and now. And then how can everything that is existing here and now find you if you're not home? It can knock and knock and knock. No one's home. Off, flitting around, dealing with the future, worrying about the past, so on and so forth. We'll just have to wait till they come home. Then maybe they can experience more of what's here in the now.
So that'd be another way to find your highest excitement is to live in the moment?
The idea is hand in hand, as you say. Because when you act on your highest excitement, you are living in the moment. Yes?
Yes.
And when you're living in the moment truly, you are expressing your highest excitement. They just are really two sides of the same coin. Yes?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Anything else?
Of the room here, what percentage would you say is extraterrestrial? Just one? But I know one, but I didn't know if there was more.
None of you come from another planet.
Okay.
You all have connections to other civilizations, but your bodies were born on Earth. Do you understand that?
I do.
Being an extraterrestrial means you were born on another planet physically.
How do I phrase it then?
You all have connections to extraterrestrial civilizations. You all have counterparts in other societies among the stars. Other versions of yourselves, in a sense. But you all have that.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yes.
From that perspective, it's 100%. But that doesn't mean you are an extraterrestrial in the classic sense of the meaning of that word in your language.
Okay.
Does that help?
It does.
Anything else?
No. Thank you.
Thank you. Go back to your planet.